about to put me and possibly the whole internet onto this foundation?
So apparently a 5-year-old girl put the whole internet onto this foundation. Generally, however, when a product is really viral amongst the non-melanin blessed community, sometimes it just doesn't work on the melanin blessed. So today we are going to be taking a look at the Polite Society More Than a Pretty Face Skin Caring Foundation. Yes, it's shaped like an egg. We just want to know what it looks like on the skin. Now, before we jump into the video, everything that I will be using today will be tagged right here, so definitely check that view products tag. If it's not there, I will link it down below in the description box so you can check it out. Both links are going to be affiliated, so anytime you click it and you buy from it, you're going to be supporting this channel. Thank you. There are 29 shades of this foundation, and it claims to contain vegan-only, non-toxic ingredients to give a long-wearing makeup look that mimics your skin. It also claims to cover, correct, and treat your skin for a color-perfecting, comfortable, natural, luminous wear. It also says that it has a soft focus finish. It's medium buildable coverage. This is what the foundation looks like. It literally looks like an egg. I think that's why it keeps falling out of my hand, because it's so smooth. There are no like grippy angles on it. When you open it, of course, it comes with a pump. We have the 3 deepest shades. Let's swatch them and see if this is a shade for us to use. First, let's swatch in the deepest shade. This is a very deep neutral 2. It feels so good. I'm excited to blend this shade in. I honestly thought this was going to be deeper. The tag on the bottom of this has disappeared on me, so I can't really tell which shade this one is. Third one I have is very deep warm. Very deep warm. I prefer foundations that have the shades printed on the packaging. That way accidents like this don't happen. These are the shades that we have. This is very deep warm. I don't know which shade this is, and this is very deep neutral too. It's definitely looking like I am going to be the shade very deep neutral 2, only because these 2 shades are entirely too bright for me and I can't do anything. Okay, first we're going in with our She Glam Good Grip primer. We did compare this primer to the original Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I will link that video down below so you can check it out. After the primer goes on, I'm just gonna wait for it to dry down a bit so that it gets very tacky. Shaking the foundation helps you mix all the pigments together. That way you can get the best blend possible. I'm gonna put a pump of this. Ooh, a pump of this foundation looks like this, okay? It is not a whole lot. We're gonna start out with a pump just so we can see what it looks like. Because I'm testing out concealers on my under eyes, I'm not going to blend my foundation on my under eyes. I don't want the foundation to influence the concealer. Now I have to question if I actually have foundation on. I mean, I can tell that I have something because my scar is not so apparent. This is the kind of match that you get that makes you think that you don't have any products on your skin, but you're looking at it and you're like, you know what? I feel like I can see something, but I'm not really sure. It's still giving skin, and I like that for me. Ooh, I banged my head on a wall a second ago. That's why it looks raised. I just walked right into the wall, like smack. I kind of want to go in with a second pump just to say we built it up. If you have perfect flawless skin, you will definitely be able to get away with a pump of this foundation. But I feel like my forehead is entirely too big for however little product I put on it. So I'm adding some more. And I'm also making sure that I get some on my nose because I feel like I always forget to actually cover my nose in foundation. We're blending in our second layer, and this definitely gives a fuller coverage with the second layer. You can see that my scar is definitely more disappeared. Ooh, this foundation looks so good, and I love that it didn't suck out the moisture out of my skin. Because of the finish on it, you can see that it's given very much skin. It's not making my texture too pronounced, and it blends in very nicely. I am here for it. It looks really good. Okay, let's go over this with some concealer. We're gonna go in with our Worthy We She Bussin'. We like using it as a slight light contour situation. I'm going in with a powder blush because the way this is going, I need something to just hold everything down. I was looking for my one size setting spray. I think I finished that setting spray. I finished my one size setting spray, so we're gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Setting Spray. I didn't even put setting powder on my skin before I put this foundation on, and it looks really, really good. I'm interested in seeing if it's gonna crease and all that, especially on my smile lines, all the other places where I did not put any concealer. This is what the base is looking like. It looks very much skin-like. This looks phenomenal. My base looks so good. The two foundations I've tried since I tried that Laura Mercier foundation just keep solidifying for me that Laura Mercier foundation is not good, especially because it just made my texture pop so badly. The time is now 4 p.m. I'm gonna go and I'll come back in 4 to 6 hours so we can see what my base is looking like. We're interested in seeing what the foundation looks like when my oils come through, because sometimes a foundation will look really, really good on the skin, but once my oils come through, it just looks, the tone changes and everything just looks really, really off. I don't want that. Okay, so we're just gonna see what this looks like once the oils come through. I also want to know if it creases on me, and you know, we just want to know what it looks like. I also used the Polite Society mascara. I've been using this mascara since they sent it over, and I absolutely love what it looks like on my eyes. I didn't have to do anything, just applied it and my lashes look like this. I love it. I'll see you in a few. Okay, you guys, this is what my base is looking like at 9:43 p.m. I am impressed by it. I honestly thought my base was going to melt off. Honestly thought, I thought the foundation was not gonna be okay. At this point, would I be using setting powder? I don't think I want to add powder to my base, at least for a while, so I can see how I feel about it. I love the way my skin is looking right now. Absolutely good. I know if I blot it, it would look phenomenal. Like, I am impressed by the look of it, right? Like, let me know down below in the comments what you think. The shade of the foundation did not change on me. It doesn't look like it slipped or slid off my skin. Where I put it is where it stayed. I was talking, I did eat, I was smiling too, and you can see like it hasn't moved. I feel like this is the best my base has looked in a while. Will I be using the More Than a Pretty Face Skin Caring Foundation again? Absolutely. I have actually used it before. I have also done a promo for this. I will keep using it. 10 out of 10 will recommend. Now that being said, okay, they did give us a few deep shades that we can use. I do wish though that in the future they will add deeper shades to it, because for any of my sisters who are deeper than me, they're not going to be able to use this. Of course, if you take a page from Fenty, they did initially drop 40 shades. Yes, it was deep enough. No, I didn't have a shade in the Fenty shade range until their second shade extension. That was when I was able to find a shade that matches my skin tone, that works really well. And I also believe that during that second shade extension, they actually also reformulated their deeper shades to make them less red and added a few more shades in there. That was when I was actually able to get a shade in Fenty. So I'm not gonna hold it against Polite Society because they did go deep enough to where I was able to use it. So hopefully in the future they will come out with more shades. That way my sisters that are deeper than me will also be able to use the product. Now, if you loved how I blended in my base, but you still need a more detailed look at how to blend in your foundation, your concealer, your setting powder, your blush, all of that, check out this video right here. It's going to help you learn how to apply a full base of makeup, so essentially your complexion products, to get a flawless looking skin. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.